I can tell from here that the ruin and the angry earth who resided there are riddled with the blight. Let me guess. The Azoth fountain within had been claimed by the corrupted, by the Tempest. Recharging the wards proved impossible, so I knew the corrupted must have already come and gone. I once theorized the angry earth could have a reaction to the corrupted. Horrid as it appears, I find this blight fascinating. I must return to my cave to examine this specimen of the blight. It could lead to new defenses we could deploy against the corrupted. And then we'll need to secure whatever sources of pure Azoth remain. Yes, of course! Your fellow Soul Wardens! It will be critical that we strike back against the corrupted with both a martial and a magical strategy. Tell me, where are you and your allies based? I will meet you there. I do not know this place, but after I study the blight, I will find Caerdan and bring my equipment with me. You have impressed me at every turn, you know. This could be a promising partnership.
I'm grateful to have you returned, Soul Warden. Hasty decisions have been made, and we need your insight. But I know you've just returned from the Fen. Has Morgaine agreed to join our cause? I shall endeavor to put aside my grievances against the sorceress. Our circumstances demand it. I apologize for my abrupt departure. I hoped to strategize with Jonas, but he was already quite set on a plan of his own making. He's been gone for some time now. I had asked him to wait, but he refused. He had become deeply suspicious about the enemy's activities to the north, convinced they plotted some terrible campaign. Scouts from Great Cleave reported the rise of some new fell commander within the ranks of the corrupted. They had also witnessed enemy troops engaged in the preparation of siege equipment. Jonas felt action was demanded. There is an old outpost in the foothills to the northeast, and Jonas resolved that he and a handful of wardens would push through enemy lines and capture it. I suggested that task be left to you, but he refused to wait. Yes, fortunately. A scout returned with news Jonas had secured the outpost, but was in desperate need of supplies. I dispatched carts of food and ammunition, but they were intercepted, trying to get around enemy lines. I agree, but our secret passage into Great Cleave is lost. We have no choice now but to charge the gates. I suggest we split up, assault the gate, recover what supplies we can, and meet north of the front. Godspeed to us both. I managed to recover but a few crates of supplies. I'm glad to see you met with greater success. And repaired the cart as well. Oh, there's just the matter of the unfortunate scouts who fell to ambush. Neither did I. I suspect the corrupted marched the captives off to one of their work camps to the north. We can only hope their heart gems protected them, and they have not fallen. We must attempt rescue. I humbly acquiesce to your orders, Soul Warden. To be honest, it's a relief not to bear the burden of command. Nonetheless, if I reach the outpost and you do not follow soon, I will circle back. That you cannot prevent.
Please, tell me you have a better plan than Yash. I don't doubt his enthusiasm, but his plan to rescue us got him caught too. I guess that's straightforward enough. I tried to run twice before, and they weren't too gentle bringing me back. For his hoping third time brings me luck.
Now there is a face that renews my hope. Or did they capture you too? Don't worry, I have a plan. Or I did. I hadn't expected them to have hounds. We might need a new plan. The way is clear. Amazing! I suppose this is why Jonas holds you in such high esteem. Well deserved, it seems. But I cannot leave without the others. I swore to them I would get them out of this mess. This sounds like an order. And you are, of course. Now there is a face that renews my hope. Or did they capture you too? Don't worry, I have a plan. Or I did. I hadn't expected them to have hounds. We might need a new plan. The way is clear. Amazing! I suppose this is why Jonas holds you in such high esteem. Well deserved, it seems. But I cannot leave without the others. I swore to them I would get them out of this mess. This sounds like an portal. Now there. Don't worry, but this sound.
We were told that the supply passage was secure, but the corrupted waited there in ambush. I saw that Jonas managed to fight his way out. Did he make it to the outpost? Those are welcome tidings. I'd feared our time as Soul Wardens would be short-lived. Perhaps we have a chance against the corrupted after all.
When I saw Galahad coming up the road with those supplies, I couldn't believe it. And now, the rescue of our captured wardens as well. The outpost needed supplies and reinforcements, and now we have both. Yes, I deemed that was necessary, based on the reports from our scouts. Ominous activities are underway here. This new commander among the corrupted maneuvers with a confidence that only comes from an unbeatable strategy. Many of the corrupted's most elite units have been pulled back from the front lines and redeployed to protect other activities. This commander seems to be in pursuit of some secret within the ancient ruins. My thoughts exactly. And that is why I deem the capture of this outpost to be of critical importance. Securing this location has been priority, however. We haven't been able to investigate the commander's new efforts. A solid plan. Galahad and I will look at ways to secure a broader swath of the territory. Search the ruins to the south. Our scouts saw the commander's forces there. We need to know what they were doing.
The ancients knew very well the power of corruption far outstripped their own. But such gifts were reserved for humanity, and they brought only disaster upon themselves. This is the hour long awaited. This is the moment we master the resources promised us, and assume command of the greatest resources the world has ever known.
Our ranks swell, and now we call upon allies from beyond. Our victory is assured.
Your arrival is well timed. Our scouts have just returned with excellent news. The forces of the corrupted are vulnerable as they've spread out. Did you manage to discover what strategy this commander pursues? Beyond those already augmenting their ranks. I shudder to think of whatever demons might be at their disposal from beyond. It seems Jonas may have been right about the urgency of the situation after all. Our discovery may in fact be tied to what you learned in the ruins. We stumbled upon a massive mining operation in the canyon to the west. We assumed they sought more pure Azoth, but this operation is too large. Yes, the sooner we can dismantle their efforts, the better. There is only one fortification protecting their work in the canyon. It is formidable and cannot be avoided. As mad as it sounds, that seems to be the best gamble. Jonas has gone ahead to assess the fort's vulnerabilities. I can stay to keep the outpost secure. You should join Jonas in the canyon and formulate a plan of attack.
Whatever this new commander of the corrupted is plotting, we may have the chance to put an end to it here and now. The Whatever this new commander of the corrupted is plotting, we may have the chance to put an end to it here and now. The commander is here in the Sunderford. It seems he goes by the name of Thorpe. A story begins to unfold. The fact he is a new leader among the corrupted, it makes sense. While you have work to become a soul warden and defend against corruption, your captain has taken a much darker path. There are moments of coincidence and moments that are not. I believe this is the latter. I have urged you against charging into danger, but you've never been one for caution. Go on, then, and light be with you.
Here I come full circle. From laboring in the mines on behalf of our mistress, to now being in command of the entire operation. I shall put the mistress is displeased with the fact we found so little of the pure Azoth. Isabella has now become extremely interested in our enterprise here at Great League. Neither duty nor divine purpose called me from the old world. I sailed into oblivion as master of my own destiny, fearless in my command. And I found here that which I sought, the truth of power, to which I proudly swore my eternal allegiance. I began anew, authority and identity stripped away, embracing inhuman toil and suffering as the path to my return. Time came when I could again prove my prowess in battle. No man nor demon could withstand my newfound might. My domination established, a new destiny earned. The voice of truth pronounced me as champion of our righteous cause. And I led our armies to victory again and again. The remnants of ragged humanity crushed along the way. To bring me here, to the precipice of my ultimate achievement. The forces of this world and those beyond, now under my command.
I was your captain once, until you betrayed me on the beach. Now I have one final order. Walk away. Disobey me, and you will be destroyed. You charged into the fort and against a small army, and now you return unscathed. That alone is quite a feat. But what of your former captain? This Commander Thorpe, was he there? Did you confront him? I wonder if he has departed to oversee some other aspect of the operation. With all this ore they've mined, they must be taking it somewhere. Do we know to what end all this work is being done? I see. As I recall, there were some true demons among the corrupted in the last war. We often pondered their origins, but these were few and far between. If Commander Thorpe summoned an army, our cause would be lost. If Commander Thorpe is constructing some portal into Hell, we should move quickly to discover where this infernal thing is being built. But we must shut down this mine first. We should summon more wardens from the outpost. You're as bullheaded now as the day I met you. But my strength is renewed, and I will not stand idly by. One of us should attempt to track where the ore carts are going, while the other disables the mine. Very well. I'll leave the brute force task to you. For the moment, at least. We've scouted the East Road, so the ore must be going west. Destroy the mining operation, and then look for me on the mountain road. Good luck.
the brilliance of our plans, there is time yet for you to join the side of righteousness.
I heard the fire of cannons and hoped that had been something you did, rather than something aimed at you. Since you are standing before me, I'm guessing the mission was a success. That's at least one piece of good news. Only this far. The corrupted are now maneuvering against us. They've fortified their defenses on the bridge to the western rim. Their cuts are, or were, varying ore across. So that's where the trail leads. It seems Galahad sent Warren Yash across to scout another outpost. With the bridge now reinforced, he is cut off. Galahad's poor judgment aside, yes, no.
I know, we have and I...